So it's very, very cold.
But hello from Fort Sumner, New Mexico.
Yeah, we're actually here where Billy the Kid was shot and killed.
And buried.
Yeah, so there's a lot of cool stuff here. We haven't even like hit the surface yet, I think. But we just came off the highway and went straight here.
It's super cold.
It is.
So if you're new, hello, hi, and welcome.
Yeah, bear with us. You might hear our teeth chattering a little bit.
Or us breathing pretty hard.
It is cold. I looked at the temperature. It's like 70-something degrees in Florida. It is 34 here.
I thought it was like less than that.
No.
There was like some flurries that we saw when we were driving.
But guys, if you are new, like Amber said, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like and comment.
Yes,
don't forget to share.
Puts us higher up onto the list because we want more family members. And hopefully you guys comment a lot and like the video. It does help us out.
Yeah. Ready?
Let's go.
Let's go. It's funny because I get out of the car and like there's flurries and she's like, no. She's like, this is some bee crap.
The thing is, I'm from here.
She's like, I'm from here.
You think I would be used to the cold. I mean, I am, but let's just zip it up a little bit.
You know what's so really, really, really cool? You've been dreaming of this moment. Dreaming.
He's like,
For dramatic dreaming to see Billy the Kid. Did you even know Billy the Kid roamed New Mexico?
we learned about it in history.
Damn it. But here we are. We're at his gravesite.
Not yet.
Yeah. We're entering the cemetery. It's kind of fitting. I keep saying it.
It's fitting.
That no, that and
whoa.
Yeah, but it's flurries.
Different graves.
So that's
over there.
Billy Kid over there. Okay, I thought we were gonna look around.
No.
And I was like, move. We stopped here in the cold for this. That's cool.
I heard a story that the reason why there's a cage is because people kept stealing the gravestone and like selling it or just keeping it. That's crazy.
Oh, there it is too. Look.
Is that what it says?
Yeah. Billy the Kid's elusive tombstone. Billy the Kid's tombstone was stolen in 1951. Its location is a mystery for 26 years until 1976, when it was recovered in Granbury, Texas, by Joe Bolin. And then it was stolen again in 1981 and recovered 4 days later in Huntington Beach, California. So Governor Bruce King arranged for Tabasco County Sheriff Big Jim McBride to fly to Los Angeles to retrieve the marker. Chamber officials, along with Jarvis B. Garrett, officially reset the tombstone in iron shackles at Billy's feet.
We didn't bring a penny.
No, that's why.
That's why you bought this?
Yeah. So he's better known as William Henry McCarthy. That's really cool. I hope it comes out and you guys might have to pause it. But here he is. Billy the Kid.
Right here. Those are his friends.
Wow.
You want to put it right there like everybody else?
Yep.
Look at what we got.
So instead of bringing a penny, we brought a 9mm.
Let's put it in the middle.
Yeah. That's really cool.
We had a Sharpie.
Oh, shoot.
And wrote on it.
EchoTravelAdventures was here. Wow. So, everyone knows he was a bandit. I don't know a lot about him. I just know him from the movies.
Yeah, but the movies aren't historically correct either.
True. But I mean, he was killed by Pat Garrett. I remember that. Yeah, and then here's his friends. Wow. So as I was walking around, I found a tombstone for Juanita Martinez Garrett, the first wife of Patrick Floyd Garrett. I believe he's the one that shot and killed Billy the Kid. So we just left the Chamber of Commerce and got the rundown of everything. So really excited. They have like a walking tour that you can go. There's a couple things that had happened that kind of pisses you off a little bit that you didn't even know about. So they have the thing called the history of the long walk, where they made the Navajos walk. And it's just like, yeah.
That's what she said. But isn't it back here is where he was shot, killed?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's crazy. It's like New Mexico's version of the Trail of Tears with the long walk. They have turquoise.
There's she said there's a QR code somewhere?
Yeah. I had to look for it.
Where's that?
Yeah. Burr. Actually feels kind of warm a little bit.
Oh, Wednesday through Sunday, 10 to 4.
Alright, so it's open from Wednesday through Sunday, 10 to 4. Look at this sign. There's I think so. So some more information here. So what was really cool about talking to them in front, she knows a lot of people in Fort Sumner, which is right down the street, down this way, and they all know him as Billy, and they're like, no, that is Billy. So there's a lot of the conspiracy about there was a second person that came back in the 1960s or so that said, I'm Billy the Kid.
Billy the Kid was a hero here.
Yeah, he was. And they said, we buried my friend right there. So that grave we just went to, and we're trying to stay warm, that was actually Billy the Kid. My jaw's getting frozen. So it's only a short drive from the Chamber of Commerce over here. And over here they have a QR code where you can do the audio tour. I'll give it to you guys in a second. Alright, so we have a audio tour. See? Pause the video. Take out your phone, and then you can scan it, and you can kind of listen to a little bit to the audio tour. This is the museum over here, and then we just came from over here where the Chamber of Commerce is, and that's where they told us to come down. So you can drive down. If it's a nicer day, it might be an enjoyable walk. I don't know, but we're gonna start here with 1. So this is really cool. So it's $7 per person, but if you're a veteran, a New Mexico museum owner, or a Tribe of New Mexico member, you are able to get in for free.
This is upsetting to me. Why did we start here?
I don't know. This is where it started. So this is all about the long walk, about how they made the Navajos. It kind of just makes you upset. But I like how a lot of museums are actually starting to do this, where they're kind of paying tribute to the natives who were actually kicked off their land. Long Walk Home started in 1868. Long Walk was a series of marches over a 4-year period, starting primarily in Fort Stanton, New Mexico territory.
They said at the end of the year, you can come to look at the box, so all shut.
Yeah. It went all the way. Wow. So this is, it kind of shows how they walked. Wow. Wow. The ranger, when we walked in, she talked about how like a lot of people didn't know about this, because I didn't know about this until we got here. She was like, yeah, it was kind of forgotten about a little bit.
It's sad and it pisses me off.
I know. So artist Shanto Begay created this mural of the long walk and my father's torture. This is incredible. This should be powerful right here. There's a written part that said a lot of the people drowned because they didn't know how to swim in the Rio Grande. And look at this, the pain, the anguish.
Many of them died from starvation. The kind of food they had to eat, many died from that.
So right here is the Navajo treaty that was signed that would stipulate the boundaries of the reservation. One provision required that the Dene children had to be educated in government schools, meaning that they would be taken from their homes and communities. These are the faces, everybody. Are the ones that signed the Navajo Treaty. The exact number of people who died during the long walk will never be known. So sad.
Some had died from disease. Some of the people had.
So you turn the corner and you go right into the notorious Billy the Kid. But over here they have the boarding schools that they would force the kids to go to make them more civilized. That's all it was about. It was never about like educating them or anything like that. It was about turning them into who we are today. It's kind of sad. It was built in a way to destroy the natives' culture. And I mean, he says right here, Shanto Begay, I am a product of the U.S. government boarding schools, brutal institutions that gave us no chance to be who we were. For the very first time we were put into school, you were constantly reminded that who you are was not viable, and who you are is less than what you should be. Everything that was used against us, everything that we were taught, was a way of making us step away from our culture, our language, and our stories, and our own landscape. And what's even more annoying is that they turn around and they use the Navajos in the war, which most of us have probably seen or heard of the Windtalkers. It's just, I understand it was way back when, we shouldn't care or whatever, but this stuff matters. Look at these kids. Their culture erased. So sad. This is really cool. In the spring of 2018, Dene runners traced their same routes their ancestors took.
It's called Running for Resilience. The event commemorated the 150th anniversary of the Navajo Treaty.
Running some 400 miles from Fort Sumner to Window Rock, the capital of Navajo Nation.
Those red shoes.
And some of the shoes that were used.
These are good questions, though. If forced to leave your home, what would you sacrifice to get it back?
Yeah, that is a good question. Comment down below.
What do you consider your homeland? How have the hardships of your ancestors shaped your identity?
Wow.
These are great
These are very impactful questions. What from the exhibition left an impression on you? I can answer that. That these people actually had faces, they had names, they had a culture, and we erased it from them. So as you leave the museum, they have a sign here that says, "This is your space. This is a space for all visitors to the memorial and the historic site. Here you can contemplate your experience at this site. You can decompress from exploring the main exhibition. You can share stories and reflections. You can learn about other sites of conscience around the world." They have comfortable chairs. They have Kleenexes. Guys, this is like, I didn't expect this. I just was here for Billy the Kid, and I found out more stuff than I really intended. And I'm glad I did. So we're walking through. These numbers indicate stuff on the audio tour. We're not doing the audio tour. We just kind of browsing.
We're not really taking our time. Kind of. It's too cold.
Yeah.
My eyes are watering.
We're trying to kind of decompress what we just experienced in the museum.
That was it was an intense feeling.
Yeah. Whoever created this museum, they did a hell of a job. I mean,
amazing. Like, just come here and experience it.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
I mean, you come here to learn about Billy the Kid or see Billy the
I'm glad we
Kid.
got to experience that.
Yeah, honestly, it was.
It asks for your thoughts and opinions, and like you're able to write on stuff, and they actually listen.
Yeah.
So that's really cool.
No,
Oh my gosh, my nose is.
The temperature did rise a little bit. It's up to 37, 38.
The thing is, I'm from here. What is wrong with me? Oh, the Treaty Rock.
Wow. This is really neat. It was dedicated on August 2nd, 1997. Wow. In commemoration of the Navajos who lived here in exile from 1863 to 1868, the centennial reenactment of the signing of the Treaty of Peace on June 1st, 1868 took place on this spot. Erected by the Navajo tribe and the Plateau Sciences Society, Window Rock, Arizona, February 1971. Wow.
That's cool. Some feathers and the arrow.
Yeah. These rocks were carried from different parts of the Navajo reservation in February 1971 in commemoration of the Navajo people. Wow.
Yes, sun. There's that New Mexico sun. I was waiting for that.
So this is a recreation of what the barracks looked like back then. I'm not sure if you can go in it or not. We can always try.
This would be cool to have like bring your own lunch and stuff.
Yeah.
And do like a picnic.
Well, maybe next time when we come here during warmer months.
Not summer.
Okay.
Can you go in there?
I don't know, let's see. Wow, that's cool.
Oh yeah, she said we can go in here because
Yeah, it's a little bit warmer. Yeah, that's right. So forts at the frontier look similar to this. Wow. This is really cool.
this is really cool. I like this a lot.
Yeah. And you have like some of their uniforms. Yeah.
We turn that on.
It was like,
It's so cold in here.
yeah, it's really drafty.
But it couldn't have been this good.
Yeah, but I bet you if you got that roaring, it would be nice and warm. They do have a picture of Abraham Lincoln. And then more uniforms. And a Sibley stove. I don't even know what that is. Huh. and cannonballs. Oh, cool. They did have playing cards back then.
Right. Why wouldn't they?
I don't know. This is a letter from George in 1864. That's really cool. That is some amazing handwriting. Obviously, it's typed, but
What is going on with you today?
I don't know.
Oh, that's where all the rifles go.
Yeah. And they have little cartoons. Now, which of you two is able to carry this? Presidential vote, 1865. That's really cool. I mean, obviously the beds aren't probably. Yeah. That's cool.
God.
These are the corps of Company B, 2nd Cavalry.
2nd California Cavalry.
California Cavalry Volunteers. Good Lord.
Why did
Yes.
you take over?
The cold is freezing my eyelids. So you would have the storeroom, which would be right here.
Nothing to do with you speaking.
This would be the kitchen. You know what? Screw this. I'm kidding.
Okay,
so the way it looked. So this would be the kitchen, that would be the mess hall, and that would be the barracks. These two are here.
Right,
this is all laundry.
And then that's the first sergeant quarters, I think, or something.
Yeah, I think so. Could you imagine? You're captured, and
you have to build.
and then you have to go and build it
for your capture.
It's like, it's just as bad as like making you dig your own grave.
And then shoving you in there.
So marker 23. Again, we're not doing the audio tour. There used to be a house here. It got washed in the flood, I guess, during the turn of the century, because you can kind of see the river over here in a way. But this is where Billy the Kid was shot and killed by Pat Garrett on July 14th, 1881. But he was shot right here. Oh, that was cool. I don't know if you heard it, but there was like a bird go, yeah. Yeah. This is crazy. So the funny thing too, I mean, I guess it's not really funny, but just play along for a minute. Supposedly Billy the Kid was writing the governor of New Mexico, and the governor of New Mexico was like, yeah, I'm going to pardon you, I'm going to do this and that, whatever, and just come up here. And so he gets up to Fort Sumner and he gets arrested, and then Pat Garrett kills him. Obviously there's a lot more to that, but and then Pat Garrett kills him, collects a $5,000 bonus, and then the governor was like, here's another $5,000.
A couple months later or something?
Yeah. I'm like, what? That's crazy. So
So that's where we were just at. So you have to walk down here through the green gates.
Yeah. So there's a nature trail too that kind of walks around.
An animal trail or something.
Yeah. And there's benches over there too. That's kind of cool.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Do you want to go get warm? Mm-hmm. Okay. So we just made it into the museum, and the staff here are just amazing. They're awesome. But they're telling us a little bit about what to expect in the museum. Isn't it neat?
Isn't it neat?
This is cool. They have some uniform stuff. Like the old man that's here, he's really cool.
He's so sweet. He's cute.
He was picking on Amber a little bit.
Yeah, because I'm short.
He was saying some stuff, and when we get to it, I'll show you. But arrowheads.
Oh, that's cool. Like, there's a whole bunch of information. There's a lot of information.
Yeah.
I wish we had more time.
I know. You hear that? That's their old register. Oh wow, I didn't know he was born in New York City. He moved to. You could hear him. Threw me off. He moved to with his family to Kansas, where his father died and his mother married a man named William Atram.
Oh, there's him and his pals at the grave.
Oh, that's cool. You probably can't see it because of the glare. That drawing.
Oh, remember when we were talking about how people are saying that he's not?
Yeah.
The kid is very much dead.
That's really neat.
There's a lot of articles on that side right there.
Oh. So they have some articles about Billy the Kid. That's really neat.
Oh, Brian.
They have some paintings. Oh wow, okay, I see it. So they have a painting of when Billy was captured, being transported from Las Vegas, or to Las Vegas.
Represent place on the death of Billy the Kid, written in Spanish. And then they have the English version there too.
Oh, that's cool.
Written. These are the letters that are written by Billy the Kid to Governor Wallace concerning and pardon.
Oh my, yeah,
That's
please.
what it is.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, they're faded, but that's really neat. The latest photograph that has surfaced of Billy and his friends.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah, me too.
And look, age of acquaintance of Billy the Kid died in Fort Sumner today in 1941.
Wow. They have a lot of cool stuff. They can.
Attended Billy the Kid's funeral.
So the lady.
Oh, it has their name.
Oh, cool. Okay, so they have the names up above. And then the lady that we met down there by the grave, she said that one of the friends of Billy the Kid, was in this crowd when they buried him.
Oh, you're still right.
So when he was being transported, it is rumored that he got a haircut.
They saved the hair, right? The barber saved the hair.
Here's a story.
All those mountain men were with Fremont when they captured California. Him and Kit Carson came back to Cimarron.
More stuff over here. They said they have. Oh, okay. Pontrovilla.
Pontrovilla. That's Pontrovilla.
Oh. Oh wow.
History's coming back to me.
There's some more stuff out here. We're probably not gonna go out there.
And when you get down in that little river,
Oh, that's neat. They have a letter from the First Lady and the Governor of New Mexico. And then there's I showed you guys the gravesite. Pat Garrett's first wife.
my dad bought it from his son.
And we're walking into where Billy the Kid and stuff, artifacts is. Oh my God, did you see that? There's little footsteps.
Almost walking into that. There's these things first. It's Billy the Kid's room.
Oh, there's more artifacts on the side, and then in the middle we'll go and see. Oh, look at this pea coat. Looks cool. Wow.
And those glasses.
Oh, that's really neat.
Brian, all these Winchesters, do you think it's haunted?
Yeah. And we're like, look at all these Winchesters.
They're all Winchester.
Oh, I know. It's the gun that won the West, right? Or something like that. No, that was the Colt.
There's Springfields. There's more Winchesters.
Wow. It might be. We went to the museum. The Winchester House.
This is cool. That's Cassie.
Oh, that's neat. And then I think that's Buffalo Bill up there too.
These furs.
Like, you forget about the Wild West stuff.
Euclid belonged to Julia Sweet. Whoa.
Wow.
Native American artifacts dating from the 1880s to 1950s.
This is really neat. They look pristine. And they're from the 1880s.
So do you want one over here?
Yeah, and yeah. So now we're entering the Billy the Kid's
There's a gun.
artifact. They have Colts. We have to go on the other side.
This curtain house opened the door where a kid was killed. Brought from Stinking Springs, where Billy
Wow.
the Kid's hideouts.
Wow. This hung over the window.
Where
More of the
he was
curtain.
killed, Yeah.
Oh, the door was in the
This door
entrance.
was the entrance to Pete Maxwell's bedroom. It was through this door Billy the Kid back the night was killed. Lumber from Maxwell's home as well as lumber from surrounding buildings was bought by Lonnie Horn in 1887. It was used to build the pig pen ranch. This door was used at the ranch until 1940. Holes in the door have nothing to do with Billy's death. They were shot in the door in the 1900s.
No. Wow.
It's wonderful.
Wow. So they had Billy the Kid's rifle right here. It was a .44 caliber 1873 Winchester.
There's 127 original war posters for Billy the Kid. They misspelled Bonnie, the poster found with the original press that made the poster. Notice pictures on the right. So that has Bonnie with a Y. B-O-N-N-Y. Instead of E-Y.
Yeah. Oh, these are locks of Billy's kit here.
Oh, that's from the barber, right?
Yeah. So they could do DNA testing. And they have more stuff. Better picture. Wow.
That's cool.
This thing's just blowing hot air. It's like, oh my goodness. And more stuff. Oh, these are axes and hammers. What? Oh my, she hasn't changed at all. These are Barbies from the 60s. That's cool. The glare.
Bigger fountain caves or silver city Mexico.
According to an Indian legend, the talking fish. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, look at all this foreign money.
Wow.
Not anything from Italy.
Mm-mm. They have a lot of cool stuff.
Look at these little shoes.
I know. They look how shiny those leathers are. That's really neat.
So cute.
This is really, I like this a lot. Admission with 35 cents. Plus federal fines. Yeah, that's cool. Wow. So we've been to Tombstone before, but we'll have to take you guys with us. It was before YouTube. But look, they have a whole thing about Wyatt Earp.
That's fine.
I think it's gonna be kind of hard to come out, but they had the whole story of the Billy the Kid. The original was born in 1904. Wow. Well, how do you think?
It was interesting. I kind of wish we had a little bit more time because unfortunately we are rushing a little bit today. But if we decide to come back, then we can go to those 2 museums. For both of us, for the 2 museums, it was $17 because Brian got in free at the first one.
Yeah.
And this one was like $5 each, which isn't bad at all. And he said that there's also another area that we didn't go into where it has antiques and it goes all the way around. And like, it's a little cold, and unfortunately we're in a rush today.
Yeah. We're about 3 hours, I think, from Albuquerque.
Ish.
So we're headed that direction. Yeah. So Billy the Kid, we learned a lot, obviously, today. We learned a lot. I mean, I never knew about this whole thing called the Long Walk.
I probably did know, I just forgot about the history about it, and it's good to go back and remember that and pay them remembrance, just so say, hey, thank you, I'm sorry you had to go through this.
Yeah, and honestly, our reaction to the Long Walk, it's not even a political thing, it's just a humanity thing for us. It was just like, I'm like, wow, I can't believe that this happened. I mean, I only remember hearing about the Trail of Tears, nothing about this. So it was.
But I bet you every state has something like this to that degree. We just wish it was more people would know about it. Just like Billy the Kid, to know the true story of the people here in New Mexico.
Yeah.
We think it's totally different. We think he's the hero, not the villain.
Right.
And he did a lot of good.
Yeah, no, it was really cool. Oh, there's a train coming. How fitting! It's such a Wild West experience. But no, honestly, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks for checking out our channel, stopping by to look at the video.
Please subscribe.
Yeah.
Definitely like this video. We keep saying it puts us higher into the ranking because it does help us out, and it's free. Doesn't take long to do.
No.
If you leave comments, please be nice to us and everybody else. We love seeing those comments, so please keep them coming. And hopefully you guys had a great Thanksgiving.
Yes, for sure. But honestly, yeah, I mean, let us know if you stop by here. I mean, this really isn't that far from a lot of the places. Like I said, it's only 2 hours away from New Mexico, 2 hours north of Roswell. So I mean, there's a lot of things you can do. Who would have thought there's a lot of things to do in New Mexico? I would never have known. I just know her from 18 years. I'm just kidding. Well, with that, we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.